Welcome to Wide Open Wednesday. Thank you for joining me. I'm Reverend Shireen, and on Wide Open Wednesdays, we use the Enchanted Map Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed to help us look at the transition of time in our life. And it's a 10-day reading window from Sunday that we just left through today, Wednesday, and on through next Tuesday. So 10 days, more or less. 3 phases of the moon. We are just coming out of the third quarter half moon, which occurred on Saturday. So we were feeling the tail ends of that in Libra in balance, or at least searching for balance. And today we are actually entering into the waning crescent, or the balsamic crescent, the last bit of light before the new moon. And it's going into Scorpio. And it's the process of shedding our skin, of really noticing what is itchy and too small, and doing the process of pushing it out, pushing it off, and allowing ourselves to release it. And then we go into the new moon on Sunday, and it will be in Sagittarius. And that will continue carrying us right up through Tuesday, when we then will enter into the next phase. So let's go ahead and set our intention that whatever needs to be seen and known about these moon phases and the transitions that they bring through us, that we can recognize unfolding in our own lives, will benefit each of us totally, fully, with great blessings. However, we want to experience those blessings. All right. Coming out of the very bottom card. Interesting. And the current phase and what we will be moving into. All right. Coming out of the third quarter moon, balancing act. The Libra vibration was very strong. And I see really what people were trying to come between is the old and the new. We had the crossroads reading last time. Well, it wasn't in the moon reading, but it was in between the last moon reading and this one. The crossroads came up. The ability to make choices, to know when things are working and when they're not. And we're always striving for that point of what feels safe, secure, balanced, familiar, but also allows us to grow, change, and evolve. And boy, those two energies are really hard to hold in the same space. It is really hard to be the same and to change at the same time. So a lot of times that push-pull of trying to find balance is just recognizing that you can't be in 2 vibrations at the same time. And when it's time to let go of something, or time to make a new choice, you can't make that new choice and hold on to the old. No matter how hard you try, you will fall out of balance. You have to go one way or the other, and then you can come to a new point of balance within that. So, all right, and here, current phase is the sacred pool. Oh, this is so amazing with this phase of the moon, with this phase of really shedding skin. Allow yourself to dive into the sacred pool. Allow yourself to go deep within, to find the truth of yourself. All of the beautiful things, all of the ugly things, all of the dark and unnurtured and unrecognized things, all of the hurts and the pains, all of the things that still have brought you to where you are. Allow those hurts and pains to come up and bubble up through the sacred pool and be healed. Be healed. Allow yourself to be vulnerable and brand new in this shedding skin moment. Allow yourself to open to it. Allow yourself to be cleansed. Scorpio is asking you to go deep, to really find those dark hidden things that you haven't wanted to look at. the things that are hidden underneath everything you're willing to look at. But when you lift up the things that you're willing to look at to what's really hidden underneath, allow yourself to go there. Allow yourself to dive in. Allow yourself to recognize those hidden hurts so you can bring them to the light so they can be healed and let go of. It seems scary sometimes, looking in the shadows. It seems painful sometimes to go back to those things, but it's not asking you to relive them. It's not asking you to relive them. It's asking you to recognize that those hurts are there and how they drive you in present time so that you can heal those hurts and make new choices. Find new balances. Be new. That's the whole point. Shed the skin. Be new. Heal the hurts. Go deep. And as we go into the new moon, rescue. You may need support during this new moon phase. You may need people around you that can help hold you in sacred space, or can allow you the time to be in sacred space. And once you've released those hurts, you may feel that you are rescuing yourself. You may feel like you now know what to do. You now know how to handle a situation. You now know how to forgive yourself and to forgive others. And you may be able to actually ride to the rescue of someone else. Although very rarely in the new moon is the impetus for you to act out on behalf of others. So this rescue is about you. It's about you rescuing yourself. It's about you saving yourself from choices, actions, patterns, habits that no longer serve. So allow yourself this process of this shifting as we head into the womb. We're heading for the new moon, which is the sacred womb, the sacred place of becoming, planting new seeds. But before we can plant those new seeds, we have to be able to prepare the ground. We have to be able to release all the things that were before. And if you can't till it up, if you can't really bring it to the surface, then the seeds are going to end up planted in dry desert and not be able to be nurtured or not be able to come to life. So allow yourself, truly allow yourself this process today and as you move into the weekend of going deep, of being in the sacred pool, and allow it to be a super healing experience. Like I said, it's not about reliving the pains. It's about recognizing where the pain lives and bathing it in healing waters and allowing that pain to rise and heal and disappear so that you can be new in yourself, so that you have space to rescue yourself, so you have space to plant the new seeds. And Sagittarius is about exploration. So as you're planting the new seeds and things that you want to explore, things you want to find, in this rescue card, this balloon image really is speaking to me, as is the waterfall. So releasing and searching and rescue. Just allow yourself to have all the newness that is ready for you. But before you can get to that newness, you have to be ready to prepare the land. You have to be willing to let it go. You have to be willing to till up all of the old so that it can be healed and become part of something that feeds the new in a positive way. All right, take care, be blessed. Allow yourself this process. It's a beautiful time. Smack dab right before the solstice. I mean, we are getting some really good overlapping energies for healing and allowing what's coming forth in the newness. We got to first, though, allow the darkness to heal us and allow the darkness to do its job. Allow ourselves to do our job in the darkness, which is to find and release. So take care, be blessed. We will see you either tomorrow for the daily reflection or next Wednesday, whichever way you like to tune in. Take care.